For this shape exercise, we're going to be using a black and white photo of a still life, some tape, a transparency, a Sharpie marker, a 2H pencil and a 2B pencil, and a ruler. First, begin by taping your transparency to your photo reference, and then to a table so it doesn't move around. Using geometric shapes as a way to construct a composition and the individual organic shapes that make up that composition can help make your drawing much more accurate to your reference. The idea is to start simple and in general terms, using squares, rectangles, triangles, and circles to represent the different objects in your still life. Later, we will form these geometric shapes into organic shapes. Next, we want to create a 3x3 grid over our basic geometric composition. Divide your length into 3 equal sections and then do the same for the vertical side of your paper. Note that I'm using a different color Sharpie so as to differentiate from the composition lines and the grid lines. Now we move on to our sketchbooks. Create another 9x9 grid, giving you 3 equal sides vertically and 3 equal sides horizontally. Do this in a light grade pencil so that your marks are not that strong. Next, we take note of the fact that my grid on my transparency is much smaller than my grid on my paper, and that is because these different drawings will have different ratios. My paper is larger than my transparency image. Now I try to replicate those same geometric shapes on my gridded paper in my sketchbook. As you can see, my shapes are down, and now it is time to bring in my photo reference and turn these geometric shapes into organic shapes, shapes that more accurately represent the objects in my still life. And there we have it. We began with complex forms in our still life and simplified them to their most basic shape. And then we turned those more manageable geometric shapes into recognizable organic shapes to finally give us a structurally sound foundation for a nice little drawing.